many of our clients have tried to build powerful brands that are differentiated in the market, but we truly believe with the science under brand relevance that brands that are relevant are much more powerful and have a bigger impact on affecting people's lives than brands that are just differentiated. So it took us several years to get to the right science of trying to define what we mean by relevance and how to define relevance, and then to go out and collect some data and start reporting on it.
You assign 4 key characteristics to it, as I understand, if I'm tracking things correctly. Now, there's a lot of talk about all those in the industry. What new light does BRI shed on the importance of them?
Well, I think this is the first time that a company has gone out and actually surveyed consumers on this topic that includes all 4 of those pillars. And in fact, when we began the work, we had some hypotheses about what the true pillars of relevance would be, but we used data and statistics from the work with the consumers to figure out which pillars actually mattered most. So if you go through the 4 of them, customer obsessed is not a new concept, to your point. But what we're starting to see is the more empathy we see that strong brands have and companies have for their customers, the more powerful that idea of being customer obsessed is. It's not just putting the customer at the center, but it's truly starting to live and believe and be in the customer's shoes. Ruthlessly pragmatic. The combination of being pervasively innovative and ruthlessly pragmatic to us those sometimes can be dichotomous, but we believe that brands that can find the right way to do both those things, to be always very innovative, but innovative in a way that's practical, that can actually add value in a consumer's life or generate revenue for a company, or both. And of course, I think distinctively inspirational, I think, is the last one, which oftentimes gets overlooked, because if a brand isn't inspiring to a consumer these days, then there is an element of relevance that falls down. Because I can be very pragmatic and I can be useful. I'd argue, take Yahoo as an example. Yahoo is a very differentiated brand. They have very good content. They've bought brands like Tumblr. They've built out a portfolio. Very, very distinctive content, but not relevant. So in our minds, that's the difference between having brands that have built up on 2 or 3 of these pillars as opposed to all 4 of them.